2017 was indeed an eventful year. Of course, many things happened. Most of them negative, but there were quite a few positive moments, and I'm going to share with you those positive moments in the new edition of Maracle's Top 10. I am Christian Maracle, your emperor, and it's a good thing to see my empire continuing to rise higher and higher as we start off the new year. So, without further ado, let's reflect on the top 10 favorite moments of mine from 2017. Oh man. Number 10 is when I got tattooed. I may be a transparent ghostly being, but I still got these on me. I got this one, I think it was literally a year ago to the day. If it wasn't, it was close by that time. But I got tattooed. My friend Seth took care of that one for me, and he took care of this one back here. But it was 2 months later. This one still needs to be finished, though I wonder how one will be able to tattoo a ghostly emperor. I guess anything is possible. Now, when I got tattooed at the start of 2017, it was an amazing thing. I really enjoyed getting tattoos, even if it took 5.5 hours of pain. It's all worth it. With that being said, number 9 on my list. Recording podcasts with friends on Skype. Yes, I was active on Skype for a long time in 2017, hanging out with friends, recording podcasts ranging from Josh Nobles to FGC, to BCN Rollins, to William Schrader, to the Losers Lounge. Man, those were some good times. Recorded podcasts reviewing WWE events, predicting WWE events. And most of all, it was just the fun of sitting down, reviewing things, and hanging out with friends. And that's something that I always appreciated, and that's something I always care for. Number 8, creating the WWE Honest trailer. In June of 2017, or was it May? I don't really freaking know. I created a WWE Honest trailer on WrestleMania 33 as a tribute and shout out to Screen Junkies, the guys who pretty much thrived on the Honest trailers. And it became such a big hit that people kept requesting more and requesting more. Doing an Honest trailer on WrestleMania 33 was a really fun thing that I enjoyed doing in 2017, and a lot of people want me to do more, and that's why, of course, 2018 will have quite a number of Honest trailers, but no, they won't be on a lot of previous events, maybe at least once or twice, I don't know. But mainly, the Honest trailers are coming for the 2018 WWE pay-per-view events, so that should be all the more exciting. You get to hear a Sins perspective as well as an Honest trailer's perspective. Now let's move on to the next one. And number 7 on my list is something that also happened in January of last year, creating the Royal Rumble Sin-A-Thon. I believed I sent 7 Royal Rumble events. I sent 7 Royal Rumble events in the span of 1 month. At the time, I was crazy and all on a get out for these Sin videos. And at the same time, I had barely released the Royal Rumble Sins, and within a month, I had expanded that to a grand total of 9. Now, this year there is not a Royal Rumble Sin-A-Thon. It's going through the regular schedule of 1 WWE Sins a week. I got 3 Royal Rumbles planned out for you guys, starting next week, and then moving on as each week goes on before I go off to Philadelphia for the Royal Rumble itself. Number 6 on my list, collaborating with Zane from Wrestling with Regret. Everybody remembers the Survivor Series Sins I posted last month, where I collaborated with Wrestling with Regret's Zane, who happily obliged to join in on this, and I really appreciated everything that the two of us worked on. And once again, Brian, thank you if you're watching this. Thank you for collaborating on my show. It was a wonder. Number 5 on my list, attending WWE events with Mama Maracle and even my Uncle Jarrett. Throughout this year, I attended a grand total of 9 WWE shows. Yeah, I attended 9 shows in 2017. A good majority of them took place in Orlando, Florida for WrestleMania week. But of course, that was just the start of it. When I look at that, when I look at the amount of events I attended in 2017, I attended a lot of shows in Toronto, in Orlando, and 2017 was also the first time that I attended wrestling shows in 3 different states in America. I attended shows in Orlando, Florida. I attended a show in Virginia Beach. No, it was in Hampton. It was close by Virginia Beach. It was in Hampton, Virginia, but close enough. And in Detroit, Michigan. Most of them was with Mama Maracle. One time was with my Uncle Jarrett. And the one in Virginia was with my brother Josh. Number 4, you'll probably be surprised that this is 4th on the list and not 1 on the list. Recovering my YouTube channel. In May of 2017, after 3.5 months of pain and suffering, of trying to get this very channel back up and running, it finally worked. I finally got it back, and it was great. And I just can't thank my fans enough for everything they've done for me, every bit of support they've given me throughout those trying months. And heck, even when I was in Orlando for WrestleMania week, I was still in the suffering positions. I was still suffering because I wanted to get this channel back. And now I got it. And it's all thanks to you. All thanks to you guys. Number 3, the Huntrabane Storyline. The Huntrabane Storyline was, in my opinion, the best thing I did on this channel that was not a Sin video. And of course, it wasn't until the series ended that everybody said that they liked the character. Maybe that's because they had a better understanding of the character. Because now that the series is over, they can look back and they're like, oh, so this is what's happening. That is why. And everybody just kept wanting more. But unfortunately, stories have an ending, and the Huntrabane story was never intended to have a continuation. And to this very day, in 2018, I have no plans of bringing back the Huntrabane character ever again. But that's because, for one thing, the character was killed off, his story's been told, and I'm already a ghost. So, what's the big difference anymore? Number 2 on my list was when I went to Virginia Beach. My Virginia Beach vacation is number 2 on my list of favorite moments of 2017, because that was for the first time I had actually gone on a vacation without a family member present. That includes my brother. By that I mean Joe, my actual brother, Joe Maracle. I've gone on vacations with my mother, I've gone on vacations with grandparents, uncles, cousins, my brother, but Virginia Beach was the first time I went on vacation completely on my own. I mean, sure, I had like Josh and his family on the other side waiting for me, but the fact is, I was just getting to know them at the time, so that's a little different. And I'm proud to say it was one of the best things that happened to me in 2017, and I can't thank Josh and his family, his parents, his brother, and pretty much anybody that I met. I can't thank them enough for all the support they've given me and everything. And they're like another family to me, and I really appreciate that. Which brings me now to my number 1 favorite moment of 2017, which was, yeah, kind of obvious. Orlando. I mean, sure, WrestleMania was a great thing that happened in that vacation, but the number 1 favorite moment of mine that happened was going to Harry Potter's world. That was a dream come true for me. Sure, WrestleMania was a dream come true, but that was in 2016, and by 2017, I had already experienced it. Going to Universal Studios and Harry Potter's world for 2 days straight was epic. I really enjoyed it. It's a place I always wanted to go to since it opened, and however long it was open, I don't remember. And it was great. I enjoyed it. My mom enjoyed it. Then there was WrestleMania week. I mean, sure, I got extremely sick in the last days which caused me to be sick for 3 months. Orlando was the best, my all-time favorite moment of 2017. Not just because of WrestleMania and Access and all that shit. Harry Potter's world, and just being able to spend time in Florida for the first time ever. Well, Optimistic Empire, that was my top 10 favorite moments of 2017. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I hope you guys really enjoy seeing me like this. Of course, this is who I've become. This is who I've become now. I'm a ghostly being sitting in a chair that's right now not even actually occupied right now. You're just looking at an illusion. But you know what? I'm still your emperor. And I'm still going to continue producing content for you guys throughout this year and the years to come. You've got my word. And I never once broken my word with my fans because I don't break my word. If I say I'm going to upload videos, I'm going to upload videos. To all haters who want me gone, well, I'm already technically dead right now. But I prove that even in death, I don't quit. I don't quit, even in death. Because my empire needs me. They need me to produce content. And I do everything I can to make sure that they're entertained. And what the hell am I doing? Am I starting to rant? What is my problem? Oh well. Optimistic Empire, your emperor awaits.